are you taking your BP medications? I mean, you can swear you take it, yet your BP is still high. In fact, rocket high.
Oh my God!
Is it because your BP medications are not working, or you are taking them wrongly? Two people could be taking the same BP medications. One person's BP could be reducing steadily, while the other person's BP keeps rising. Same drug, same dose, but completely different results. This is BetterHealth with Dr. Payne. BetterHealth starts here. I know it's been a while, but life happened, and today, what I'm come to tell you will shock you. Let me tell you a quick story just before that. Just last week, someone looked me straight in the eye and said, Dr. Payne, I've been on my BP medication for years. In fact, I swear I take it every single day. Yet, my BPs are still high. What could be the problem?
The pressure is getting
Have you ever felt like that? Or someone you love faces the same challenge? Today, I'm coming to explain to you why antihypertensive drugs may not be working, and more importantly, what you can do about it. Come on, let's talk. The first factor is the silent sabotage, or the inconsistent use. And let me start with something uncomfortable but very common. Many people are taking their antihypertensive drugs the wrong way.
How? How are you telling me this?
And today I'm coming to set the record straight. Firstly, many people skip doses. They skip doses because on that particular day they may feel fine, or they take it only when they feel dizzy, and they stop it when the BP looks normal. They can even be borrowing or sharing their BP medications with their family members or their neighbors. But here is the truth no one told you early enough. BP has no feelings. I mean it.
I'm not here speaking out. As I'm not here, you speaking out. Say it again.
No feelings. And it could be dangerously high, yet you could feel perfectly fine. Also, BP medications work by consistency. If you miss a dose or skip doses, the drug does not get a chance to do its work. So if your BP medications are not working, the first question that should come to mind is, am I taking my BP medications correctly, the way I should be taking it? Secondly, timing matters more than you think. Now let me surprise you. Sometimes the medicine is correct, the dose is correct, but the time you are taking it is wrong. Some BP drugs work better in the morning, some work best at night, and some shouldn't be taken in the night because they would disturb your sleep. For example, water tablets or diuretics taken at night will disturb you because you will constantly be waking up to pee all night long. And some BP medications control early morning BP better when taken at night. So if your BP medication is not working, you may simply be taking it at the wrong time. So that is why your pharmacist is not your enemy. Timing can indeed change your results. Another important fact is your food is fighting your medicine. This point, let us be honest here. You cannot pray for BP control in the morning, then in the afternoon you eat salt like it's a food group. I mean it. How much salt is in your soup, your shito, and that stew of yours? In fact, how many seasoning cubes did you add to that delicious indomie you did yesterday? That weekend Valentine alcohol, and in fact, too much caffeine. Here is the painful truth. Salt can cancel the effect of your BP medications. Your drugs may be bringing your BP down, yet your salt will be sending it right up there. And this is not drug failure. This is a tug of war that your drug is doomed to fail. Now let's move on to drug interactions. One other drug you may be taking alongside your BP medications might be cancelling the effect of your BP drugs.
How many legs do humans have?
182.88. 182.88.
This one shocks people, I know. Let me give you some examples of common drugs that are likely to increase your blood pressure. Example, painkillers or NSAIDs such as diclofenac and ibuprofen. Cold and flu medications, steroids, some hormonal medications, and most importantly, even some herbal mixtures. So you might be thinking that your BP medication is failing you. Rather, it could be the interaction between your BP medication and that other drug you are also taking. Also, one drug may not be enough for you. Yes, everyone is different, and some people may just be on one BP medications, but you might need 2 or 3 combinations. And let me remove guilt from your heart. If you need 2 or 3 BP medications, it doesn't mean you are weak. No, not at all. It also doesn't mean that your body is stubborn. Blood pressure is controlled by several mechanisms in your body, and one drug may not be able to block all those systems. That is why combinations exist. So if you have been on one BP drug for several months, yet your BP is still high, it may not be time to endure, rather a time for review and adjustment. Also, very, very important, stress, the silent medication killer. You could be doing everything right, yet your BP will still be high because of the amount of stress you are facing in your daily activities, such as family issues, poor sleep, anxiety, and lack of money. In fact, clock that. Stress releases hormones into your blood vessels that tell them to tighten up, and no drug can fully fight that alone. Sometimes controlling BP means controlling the pace of your life too. Sometimes peace can just solve it.
I want to live soft life, no stress. I beg.
And last but definitely not the least, if you don't measure it, then you don't know it. Finally, let me add this. If you don't check your BP at home, then you are just guessing it. Clinic readings are not enough. You need patterns, morning readings, night readings, weekend readings, and so on. Because you cannot fix what you don't measure. Even sometimes when you visit the hospitals, the pressure from sitting beside the nurse or the doctor alone can increase your blood pressure.
You sound as though you're feeling the pressure.
I'm not feeling the pressure, no. You cannot put pressure on me. No chance. No chance.
That's why you need to check your BP at home, where you are calm and feel at peace. So if your antihypertensive is not working, don't panic. It is really one big problem. It's a mixture of several factors, such as your diet, timing, consistency, other medications, stress, and not checking it at home. Talk to your pharmacist, talk to your doctor, talk about adjustment, and never give up on treatment. Blood pressure control is possible. If you like this video, don't forget to like it, comment, and subscribe to BetterHealth with Dr. Payne. And share the link. You might save a life without knowing it. This is BetterHealth with Dr. Payne. BetterHealth starts here. See you in our next video, and it's ciao. There is one other non-communicable disease or chronic condition called diabetes, affecting over 55 million people worldwide. For more information and health tips on how to protect yourself and your loved ones, watch this video. Yeah, this one.